Fury, Brad Pitt and four guys stuck in a metal box yelling philosophy at each other while things explode. It's basically a therapy session with tanks. Let me tell you if it's worth your time. This movie nails three things. Two things that are hilarious and over the top, and one scene so absurdly sexist you'll think you're watching a parody. If you're hoping to see Brad Pitt dressed as a World War II action figure, stick around for the next few minutes. Let's start with what David Ayer actually gets right. First, the action is brutal and beautifully shot. Unlike every war movie post-Saving Private Ryan, Fury doesn't give you motion sickness with shaky cam. David Ayer decided that maybe, just maybe, audiences would like to see what's actually happening on screen. Revolutionary concept. The tank battles are clear, intense, and genuinely thrilling. You understand the tactics, you feel the danger, and you're not wondering if the cameraman had a seizure. Second, the production design is authentic as hell. They used real Sherman tanks, 10 of them, and the only working Tiger tank in existence. That's commitment. When you see these machines rolling through muddy fields and blowing things up, it's real weight, real metal, real destruction. It looks gorgeous in a horrifying, this is what industrial scale killing looks like kind of way. Third, the cast is solid. Brad Pitt is doing his best grizzled war daddy impression, complete with a haircut that screams, "I've seen things." Shia LaBeouf is surprisingly not annoying, which is an achievement. Logan Lerman plays the rookie who's traumatized every 5 minutes, and Michael Pena and John Bernthal round out the crew as the guys who yell a lot. They all commit to the bit, and you believe they've been living in a tank for months. Now the problems, and oh boy are they entertaining. Let's talk about the dialogue. These tank crew members talk like philosophy professors on a coffee break. They're in the middle of Germany, exhausted, covered in blood, and they're dropping profound one-liners about the nature of humanity. Ideals are peaceful, history is violent. Thanks, Brad. That's deep. Did you write that while reloading the 50 cal? These guys have been living in a metal coffin for months, eating rations and dodging artillery, and they sound like they're workshopping a TED Talk. It's hilarious. I half expected one of them to start quoting Nietzsche. And the movie cannot stop reminding you that war is bad. Every 10 minutes, someone looks directly at the camera, metaphorically, and says, "Hey, just so you know, killing people is traumatic." We get it. War is hell. You've told us 17 times. We're watching a movie about tanks blowing people up. We didn't come here expecting a spa day. There's a scene, and this is my favorite, where the entire crew sits down for a nice German dinner in an occupied apartment with two terrified women. They eat eggs, they talk about feelings, and it's supposed to be this tender moment of humanity in the chaos. But it's so uncomfortable and awkward that it feels like a hostage situation with better lighting. The women are clearly traumatized, the soldiers are trying to be gentlemen, and Logan Lerman's character is having a breakdown. It's supposed to be poignant, it's mostly cringe. Let's talk about the ending. Spoiler alert, sort of, but also you can see it coming a mile away. The tank breaks down at a crossroads, and instead of, abandoning it and retreating like rational human beings, they decide to fight an entire SS battalion, alone, with a broken down tank. Now, the movie tries to sell this as heroic, and yes, it's visually stunning. Explosions, tracer fire, dramatic music. It's a spectacle. But strategically, it's insane. They could have left. They could have done literally anything else. But no, Brad Pitt decides, let's make a stand, and everyone goes along with it because apparently, questioning your commanding officer is not allowed. And somehow, 5 men in a broken-down tank hold off 300 SS soldiers for half an hour. The Nazis, who have been portrayed as competent and terrifying throughout the entire film, suddenly forget how to use grenades. They load the tank in waves like it's a video game on easy mode. At one point, a German soldier literally climbs onto the tank and just stands there. Oh, throw a grenade. Use your head. The film wants you to feel the sacrifice, the heroism, the tragedy. And you have to admit, the performances sell it. But if you think about the logic for more than 2 seconds, it falls apart. It's less Alamo and more, how could anyone have approved this plan? Fury wants to be Saving Private Ryan with tanks, and in some ways, it succeeds. The combat is visceral, the stakes are high, and the emotional beats land. But where Saving Private Ryan balanced action with genuine character development and earned its philosophical moments, Fury just shouts them at you. The movie also borrows from every classic tank movie ever made. There's the rookie learning the ropes, there's the gruff commander with a tragic backstory, there's the loyal crew who bicker but love each other, there's the impossible final stand. If you've seen one tank movie, you've seen them all. Fury just does it with a bigger budget and more explosions. To its credit, it's better than most modern war films. It doesn't have the pretentious voiceover of the Thin Red Line. It's not as scattered as Dunkirk, and it's nowhere near as bad as Pearl Harbor. But that's a low bar. Fury is a competent, entertaining war film that occasionally forgets subtlety exists. So, is Fury worth watching? Yeah, absolutely. It's a well-made, intense war film with great action and solid performances. Is it deep? Not as much as it thinks it is. Is it realistic? In some ways, yes. In others, it's a Hollywood fantasy where 5 guys fight an army and somehow survive long enough to deliver monologues. If you love war movies, you'll have a good time. The tank battles are worth the price of admission alone. The cast is committed, the cinematography is beautiful, and if you can tolerate Brad Pitt's character speeches and Logan Lerman crying every scene, you'll find plenty to enjoy. But don't go in expecting Saving Private Ryan. This is a simpler, louder, more macho version of that. It's a movie about tough guys doing tough things while saying tough lines. It's effective, it's entertaining, and it's occasionally ridiculous. If this review helped you decide whether to watch Fury, hit that like button and subscribe for more honest takes on movies that take themselves too seriously. I've got some wild ones coming up, so stick around. And let me know in the comments, is Fury an underrated war classic, or is it just Brad Pitt yelling in a tank for 2 hours? Also, would you make a last stand at a crossroads, or would you, leave? Because I'd leave. I'll see you in the next one.